Hello everyone. This is our first lecture, BSc second year, fifth sem. My name is Professor Anand Suryavanshi. I newly joined here, and I'm going to teach you your favorite subject, mathematics. So, before going to start the actual syllabus, I'm going to introduce what are the courses are given by the university to BSc second year. So there are actually 3 papers in this semester. Paper number 5 is a real analysis. Paper number 6 is a real analysis part 1. Paper number 7 is group theory, and paper number 3 is ODE, ordinary differential equation. Now I am going to start your paper number 6, real analysis, and I am going to give you a syllabus given by the university for this course. So there are mainly 3 units: unit 1st, unit 2nd, and unit 3rd. So our unit 1st is sets and its properties. In this unit, I am going to discuss with you what is meant by sets and properties of sets. So in this, first point is field structure and order structure. First point is field structure and order structure of a set. Second point is intervals, bounded and unbounded set. Third point, supremum and infimum, completeness in set of real numbers, order completeness in set of real numbers, Archimedean property, Delta property, complete ordered field structure, representation of real numbers on a straight line, the neighborhood of a point, interior of a set, limit point of a set, Bolzano-Weierstrass theorem, what is meant by closed set, and what is meant by closure of a set, then set, some important theorems, countable and uncountable sets. This is a very important point for those who preparing for set and net examination, countable and uncountable sets. This is unit 1st. So I repeat, unit 1st, set and properties, field structure and ordered structure, intervals, open intervals, closed intervals, bounded intervals, unbounded intervals, bounded and unbounded sets. Sets which is bounded if it has a lower bound and upper bound. A set it is unbounded if it is at least one, that is it is not bounded above or not bounded below or not both. A supremum and infimum, completeness in set of real numbers, order completeness in R, Archimedean property, Delta property, complete ordered field, representation of a real numbers on a straight line, neighborhood of a point, interior of a set, limit point of a set, Bolzano-Weierstrass theorem, closed sets, closure of a set, then set, some important theorems, and countable and uncountable sets. This is unit 1st. Now write it down. Now I am going to give you a unit 2nd syllabus. Unit 2nd. In unit 2nd, there is a real sequence. Unit 2nd is our real sequence. Do you heard about the sequence? If not, then I am going to brief discussion. I am going to give you a brief discussion of sequence. That is, it is not any other sequence like a complex sequence. It is a real sequence. A real sequence means the sequence which has only real numbers and not others. That is, it does not contain any complex number. Real sequence means it contains only real numbers and not any other complex number. So unit second is real sequence. Real sequence. Real sequences. So in real sequences, sequence range set bounds of a sequence, bounds of a sequence, convergence of a sequence, some theorems, limit point of a sequence, existence, then convergent sequence, Cauchy's general principle of convergence. Cauchy's general principle of convergence. Cauchy sequence, algebra of sequences, that is addition, multiplication. Algebra of sequences, some important theorems, monotonic sequence and subsequence. Monotonic sequence and subsequence. So our unit second is real sequences. The sequence which contains only real numbers is called as real sequence. In this chapter, I am going to discuss with you sequence, range set, bounds of a sequence, convergence of a sequence, some important theorems, limit point of a sequence, convergent sequence, Cauchy's general principle of convergence. What is meant by Cauchy sequence? Algebra of sequences, some important theorems, monotonic sequence and its subsequences. This is unit second. Now, unit third is infinite series. Unit third is infinite series. Infinite series means a series which contains infinite number of elements which are not countable, which are uncountable. That is, we cannot count the numbers in the sequence. It's called as infinite series. And infinite series, the sum of the elements of the sequence. Series means sum of the elements of the sequence. In sequence, there are infinite number of elements. Therefore, their sum must be infinite. The sum of infinite number of elements. So, our unit third is infinite series. Infinite series. In this introduction, definitions, necessary condition of convergence, necessary condition of convergence, Cauchy's general principle of convergence, Cauchy's general principle of convergence, Cauchy's general principle of convergence. Some preliminary theorems, some theorems. Positive term series. Positive terms series. Positive term series. Necessary condition for convergence. Necessary condition for convergence of a positive term series. What is the necessary condition to be the positive term series should be convergent? The geometric series. Comparison series. Series with arbitrary terms. Arbitrary terms. Alternating series. Absolute convergence. Rearrangement of terms. Rearrangement of terms. So our unit third is infinite series. In this introductory part, definitions, necessary condition of convergence, Cauchy's general principle of convergence, some theorems, positive term series, necessary condition for convergence of the positive term series, geometric series, comparison series with arbitrary terms, alternating series, absolute convergence, rearrangement of terms. This is our unit 3. Now unit 4 is comparison test for series. Unit 4 is comparison tests. There are some tests which helps us to whether the series is convergent or not. That helps us to decide whether the given series is convergent or parallel. Unit 4 is comparison tests. Comparison tests. There are some tests. Comparison test. First and second type. Then Cauchy's root test. Cauchy's root test. Then Raps test. Then logarithmic test. Logarithmic test. And tests for a series. Of arbitrary terms. This is unit 4. There are 4 units in this course. First unit is sets and its properties. Unit second is real sequences. Unit third is infinite series. And unit fourth is comparison test. So I am going to teach you these 4 units in this course. So recommended textbook. Mathematical analysis. By S.C. Malik and Savita Arora. So this is a recommended book given by the university for this course, which is Mathematical Analysis by S.C. Malik and Savita Arora, 4th edition. So on next video, I am going to start this course, that is unit first, which is sets and its properties. So thank you.